trip?
I'm ready for the trip.
Tell me.
Sherry.
Barney's driving.
Here we come,
And
Gettysburg.
I'm your host today on your trip to the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Follow me.
Well, hey y'all, we made it to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We won't talk about the drive up here because that's just between the four of us and God. We're here at our hotel, which is the Country Inn and Suites, because I guess we're in the country and that's where you stay. It is hotter than a bitch. I had to hose off as soon as we got to our room. It's a little humid and muggy. So, now we're gonna look for some food and walk around the town. Won't you join me? Well, we're just gonna eat here in this little food court because, you know, well, this is a delightful little place. You could have a hoedown in here. I guess. Don't touch my dumpling with your dumpling, you pervert. That's very
Keep your
perverted.
dumplings to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Look at that meat in there. Food porn. Food porn. That's actually really good. I liked it. What you get over there, Janice? Hey, my food just came. I know. This is some exciting shit. Look at this shrimp. On a bed of rice.
What is it?
This reminds me of Edo, Japan. Have you ever been? I like it.
Good.
I'm gonna go enjoy this, and then we'll go shop around the mall. There's a Coach store, and it's my birthday, and I'm just saying.
You're on your birthday trip, so I'm just saying.
We decided to ditch the Coach store to learn more about our nation's history here at Gettysburg.
In 1/10 of a mile, make a sharp right turn.
Shut up, bitch. Okay, here we are. Let's be reverent. We're at Gettysburg now. We're entering the area. Look at all those headstones. See all those huge monuments?
Welcome Center and
Yeah, it's a big battle.
We should find a nice quiet spot that we can go sit at and look with our eyes. Do we know how many people died here?
I thought it was over 50,000.
This is very heavy here.
Yeah, it is.
But I bet you if we went down and walked over there and sat for a second, that's a good spot, don't you?
I don't think they bottoms right here.
You don't?
No.
This place looks pretty haunted to me over here. So here we are at Gettysburg at sunset. I'm going to read what this sign says, okay? It says, the fierce fighting here at the southern end of the battlefield proved costly for both armies. After 3 hours of combat, Confederate troops held Devil's Den and Sheriff's Peach Orchard. The Union armies still controlled the high ground on Little Round Top and Cemetery Ridge. Darkness descended, and the roar of battle was replaced by heart-wrenching moans of wounded soldiers. There was no time for rest or sleep. Exhausted soldiers buried the dead, watered and fed the horses, and prepared guns and ammunition for what might come tomorrow. To the north, on Culp's and Cemetery Hill, rare night combat pierced the silence, lighting up the night. Despite the casualties on July 2nd, the battle was still far from over. Here's the picture of some shallow graves. And supposedly it's right here. So that must be Cemetery Hill. There's a monument there. See that? Whoop. Are those cicadas? Man, the sound out here is, it's almost deafening. I'm just gonna walk, okay? And then when you're ready, just drive. Look at this monument. Huge. Should I get out and look at it? Oh, yeah. I was like, there's a ghost. Nope, just humans. I'm just here at Gettysburg again. Let's read what the sign says. Oh no, this is the Pennsylvania. This is what I thought. So again, like every state has a monument for the battle. This one's the largest one on the battlefield. This has the names of citizens, soldiers who fought on these fields. There's 90 bronze regimental tablets, and the words say, to the loyal women who through 4 years of war endured suffering and bereavement. So this is dedicated to the women of the soldiers. This is definitely something we want to do when it's brighter out. But at night, it is a little creepy. What? Oh my gosh. You can go up the stairs. Should I do it? Oh my gosh. I'm terrified. I don't know why I'm doing this. You know, like in a horror movie, why am I doing this? Oh, I don't like it up here. I need to go down. god. You scared the shit out of me. Not good. This freaked me out. No, I went to the top of the dome. You can go up, there's a room. I just felt like there was something following me down those stairs. Was there? Trying to chase me out. Well, we did that. That was that. Wonder if I caught anything on camera. Oh my gosh. I need to go to the gym. Okay, we just got back from walking around Gettysburg, and how do you feel?
I feel completely drained.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
well, it could be a thing.
Totally drained.
Yeah,
I'm somber still.
you're somber?
Somber. And it was, yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of energy there.
A lot of feeling
A
there.
lot of energy.
There is. I did a live stream, if you know. I mean, you'll know because you'll see it. There's a link. But I felt something chase me down a staircase, a spiral staircase, and I'm on in this monument, and it creeped me out.
That monument was a lot going on there.
There's something up there. It was freaky. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning. Good morning.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. This is my shirt for the day, my outfit, my coffee, and
How are we awake before Janice and Sherry? That's what I want to know.
I won. Well, I'm doing battle with the rental car company. That's why I'm away.
I don't do mornings. That's what Garfield says. What?
And you are our ginger cat.
Give me a lasagna now. Good morning from Gettysburg. Adam here, your host, your ghost host. It is the morning, a misty morning here, and I just had breakfast, and we're going to get a new rental car in Maryland because ours doesn't have air conditioning. I'm telling them how Avis gave us a rental car with no AC. We're in the South practically. It's muggy. It's misty. What are those flowers? I like them. There's also police around with dogs looking for drugs, I suppose. That's fun. What's that about? I don't know. I've just been watching him come in and out with his drug dogs. What's happening at this place?
That's our neighbor.
A cop is staying with us with his canine. Yeah.
There was a guy that looked like he had a canine dog earlier.
Here he's coming. Uh-oh, hot dog. Well, stay tuned for developing news as it comes. Have a great day, and we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, goodbye. So Barney had to drive to Maryland to get another car for us because ours had no AC, so we are gonna go back to Gettysburg in style here in this fancy Suburban. Kind of looks like a hearse. I'm just gonna open my shirt so my boobs can air out. Yeah, there we go. How's that? Okay, I'm here. We're at Gettysburg. We're gonna walk to the visitor center. How are you today? Anything you'd like to say to the folks on TV?
After Yesterday I'm really sore.
Well, yeah,
Up and downstairs.
it's a lot of walking out here. I was telling everyone I inadvertently wore Union blue today. Don't you love that stone? Linda, listen, Linda. Linda. Sorry.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. No pocket expired for any kind of weapons.
Oh no, I hope not.
All right, you're good to go. Enjoy.
Thanks. I try not to bring weapons when I go to visitor centers. Oh, that's definitely a mood right there with that outfit. So this is the museum where you have to get tickets? Oh, I'm here for the snack bar. See what's over there. Pick your home. Ooh, Utah. Good job. I see a 10 in there. Got some fancy people in the state of Utah. What's this? So this is riddled with shell fragments, case shot and canister. This tree fell victim to the deadly fighting. During the Battle of Gettysburg, as many as 7 million rounds of iron and lead ammunition were fired by two armies, leaving a scarred, desolate landscape. So there's that. I don't know if we can see. Ooh. Oh, I was like, what am I looking for? Look right there. You can see the ball. After ball, after ball. Ooh, that's crazy. It is just filled with metal. Ooh, this is very interesting. I'm very excited to see this. Let's see, where should we go?
Look at that one. Wow. Saved by the buffalo. Sometimes save the soldiers.
Anyone need a musket? This would have been the typical uniform worn by a Union soldier. And then, of course, Confederate soldier here in gray. Let's go have a look in the back. This guy here is definitely packed quite a bit more, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to go into the theater today, but we are going to do the self-guided driving tour. Oh, look at this. My goodness, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, music is a very important part of this war. Gotta have some music for a little bit of relief during everything that was going on. Wow, look at those. size of those. I mean, just so you can get an idea, this is my hand compared. That's huge. Hello, Barney?
Didn't you say you heard music last night?
Yeah, I heard music last night in the
Good
woods.
instruments.
I know, I was telling people at home music was a very important part of this war.
Dwight Eisenhower lived here.
Dwight Eisenhower lived here.
Right here. He used to.
Oh, Dwight Eisenhower. What's this? Those plates almost look like the plates they use at the Haunted Mansion in the Florida version. Oh, and then there's a gift shop. Sign me up, Barney. That is so 47 years ago. Like, oh my god. We need to leave this gift shop because the tour spans 24 miles and usually takes 3 days to do. And we only have today to do the entire thing, so we need to get through the town of Gettysburg and get out towards the fields, and man, it's pretty out here.
Turn right after 1,000 feet and continue on US 30.
And this robot bitch keeps interrupting with her little cheery voice. Oh, look at the architecture here. That looks like the Paris Opera House and the Phantom of the Opera on the left. Janice, sing us a song from Phantom.
Yeah, really saving
Nope, didn't come out. Nothing came out when I tried. Sorry.
Wow.
What the hell is this asshole doing?
Well, he's probably touring like we are.
Oh, well, can you turn a little faster? So we're starting this tour of Gettysburg, self-guided driving tour, and I don't know where he's going to start it, but we'll get
Going to
there.
stop one.
Stop one.
That makes sense.
So this tour goes in the order of the battle. So McPherson Ridge, the battle began about 8 a.m. to the west beyond the McPherson Barn. Union cavalry confronted Confederate infantry advancing east along Chambersburg Pike.
Look at all those monuments out there.
Please turn next left.
Do we need her or?
Yeah, I need her.
Oh, okay.
This is where it started.
Do we press a button and a bitch talks or? Oh,
No, I was talking. I was the bitch that was talking a minute ago
okay.
and giving you the background information.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Monuments and markers. So yeah, Confederate and Union state memorials are all scattered throughout this place.
Battle over.
So right here where we're looking is where the battle began, right? On the morning of July 1st, 1863, the bloodiest single battle of the Civil War began here on the outskirts of Gettysburg, right in this very spot. At 8 a.m., 7,000 Confederate infantry attacking from the west and north, which is right here, here and here, clashed with 3,200 dismounted Union cavalry positioned along this ridge. The cavalry slowed the Confederate tide until the Union infantry arrived on the battlefield. By 10:30 a.m., the Union First Corps reached the field and drove the Confederates back in a bloody hour-long action that left nearly 2,000 dead and wounded in an hour. Here's a photo. There's someone buried in all the dirt out here, I think. That's crazy. Oh, here's the barn. McPherson Barn. Out there. Let's see, there it is there. And there it is in distance. History is so much more interesting when you're at it, you know, than reading about it. So we're gonna take a walk over here to this monument. Such a beautiful overcast day. Look at these cannons. Wow.
I'll give you some 10 things to look at. Ready?
Okay.
So on July 1st, the battle starts here. Robert E. Lee actually planned to come here, as opposed to the myth they didn't want to come here. The reason is there are 10 roads here, and he has to move his 80,000 men in and out. So there's 10 roads there. Buford shows up, the guy on the horse up there. He spots him for the first day. All hell breaks out loose. He, God bless him, disobeyed Lee, came here, and it shouldn't be here. He didn't come here for shoes, by the way. That's another myth.
Oh.
There's 300 shoe manufacturers, only 5 are here. 30,000 men. And then you have over here AP Hill, up to 30,000. We have only here about 20,000. So they get overrun. The most important general in the war gets killed right over there, General Reynolds. And this is day one. Just think of it, you're starting, it's a bizarre war because the Union came from the south to fight, and the Confederates came from the north. Harrisburg is reverse. So everything you go here. The next thing you want to do is to look at FDR's monument. Go down there. That's real important, and that's where the artillery of the Confederacy was. So the first days of victory for the Confederates, everyone gets pushed up. Now, if you turn around and look at this way, Seminary Ridge is where we held, but we got overrun. I'm a Yankee, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We got pushed over to the left into Colts Hill, and they call it Cemetery Ridge. Everyone says if they were more aggressive, the war would have ended right over here.
Really?
Confederates would have won, but fortunately, Ewell screwed it up, which is a good thing. Day number 2 is my most favorite. Go down the Emmitsburg Road. You're going to really like this one because that's the most famous. And you're going to see when they called Echelon, they had about 70,000 men step off at 45-minute intervals up the hill towards the Union. Ready? Left. So to give you an idea, it's a fish hook. Ready?
I remember.
The fish hook's over there at Culp's Hill. It goes over there, and the barb over there.
Okay.
So on the barb, where the little round top and big round top is, ready? That's where the second day was. And it was saved by a bunch of men, but one of the most famous is the 20th Maine. This could be Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain, a professor at Bowdoin College. He saves the day, and it stopped. I mean, that's where the battle was. And they also fought on Culp's Hill. But fortunately, Culp's Hill was reinforced by the oldest general, who's 60 years old, General Greene. He dug trenches. Each war has something different. It's kind of neat, right? This war taught us how to fight World War I with a trench. We never had trenches before. And General Greene was the best engineer we had. So he had trenches, and he keeps the Confederates off of Culp's Hill. Because if they took Culp's Hill, the war would have ended. So they finished that over there. And then the third day, against Longstreet's wishes, Robert E. Lee wants to attack the center. You see a kiosk of trees, and it's a myth, by the way. There was only one maple tree there and a couple of bushes that day. There wasn't. You'll see it when you go down. You'll see a bunch of trees, and that's where Robert E. Lee focused his frontal attack.
Okay.
He had 16,000 men attack it. He lost 7,000 men within hours. You talk to the guys, they have to charge you, and I'm not allowed to talk to more than 5 people because it's against the law. It's a federal law.
Oh.
You have to be a federal guide. You can't talk. So I always make sure it's only 4 of you guys.
Oh, we really appreciate that. Well, thank you. It's always good to know those things.
Anytime.
Thank you so much. Fun fact, that guy was also a cardiologist, which means he was either all of those things or none of those things and was just f***ing with tourists. Okay, listen to me over a lawnmower now. Ready? Shall I narrate? On July 3rd, 1930... Wait.
This is a memorial.
Oh, this is a... So you mean this wasn't here during the war?
Right.
Really? Interesting. Peach, this one. Okay, let's try this again. On July 3rd, 1938, during the 75th battle anniversary, over 1,800 Civil War veterans and 250,000 others gathered to see President Franklin D. Roosevelt dedicate this memorial. 2 veterans from each army lowered a 50-foot American flag revealing the Northern Granite and Southern Limestone Memorial, honoring those who fought in the war and pledging peace in the now reunited country. It was the last reunion of surviving Civil War veterans to take place at Gettysburg. Here's a little photo of it from back then. It's a very neat experience, you guys. You must come do this yourself and learn the history. I always learn better when I'm in the spot. Don't you agree? So let's take a look across the whole area. Let's see what's up here. It's a nice day today. So I guess over 421 people killed, 1,728 wounded, 704 missing, 2,853 people altogether on this day involved in whatever went down in this area. Of course, some of you watching are probably big-time history buffs about Gettysburg. I admit that I don't know a whole lot, which is why I'm glad that I am able to come here and experience this myself. Let's go up this trail and see what we can find. Well, this is definitely a good viewpoint. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh. Such a sad place, but so beautiful here. Okay, Barney, narrate us.
Welcome to Oak Ridge. Union soldiers here held. Wow, let me try that.
Yeah, start that shit over. Let's wait till this lawnmower man gets away from us. The lawnmower man. Let's just look at this little monument. It's hardly little.
Oak Ridge. Union soldiers here held stubbornly against Rhodes' advance. By 3:30 p.m., the entire Union line from here to McPherson Ridge had begun to crumble, finally falling back to Cemetery Hill. When the first day ended, the Confederates held the upper hand. Lee decided to continue the offensive, pitting its 70,000-man army against Meade's Union army of 93,000.
Okay, so what you're saying is...
I'm saying this was kind of the last stand for the Union soldiers, was kind of in this area here, and the Confederates pushed the Union soldiers back, and they retreated back into the town of Gettysburg. Would be by the end of the day.
Okay, I understood that better. Oh, it's so muggy. Well, this is going to wrap us up for this part of the show, and we're going to split this up into thirds, so we still have 2 more to go. And the next episode, we're going to really get into all of the spots where all the action, all the death, maybe the hauntings all took place. And I'm going to try some interesting experiments that I've never done alone before. So you'll want to stick around for that. Again, thank you to all my Patreon members, and thank you to my subscribers here on YouTube. And until I see you next time, why don't you keep it paranormal?